Are you helping?
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I was going through some video and I think I've missed a complete day. Well, definitely a morning. It would have been the other week in the wood store. The health and safety day, I think it was. So we have, this is Harry.
Oh, Harry.
And for those of you that don't know, Harry's blind. And I was working in the wood store. I wanted to pull the whole of the wood store out. Get rid of all the bougainvillea petals and rubbish, and then chop up the lumps of wood for the firewood. But I got waylaid, and the cats were on hand to help me in the wood store. Now this is Scoots. Scoots is also blind. Scoots is a new arrival, and him and Harry are friends now. Well, Scoots has got friends. Scoots and Mabel have got friends. They've made friends very quickly. Scoots and Mabel are both blind. Harry's blind. Dipper's nearly blind. William. This is Kira. And Kira's blind. All of my blind cats are indoor, outdoor cats. When I'm in the garden, they're in the garden. They love to investigate, they love to explore. They can climb. All of my blind cats can climb. And I don't rush into a panic when I see them doing it. I encourage them to do it. I encourage them to live their lives as regular cats. As many of you know, I don't let them go out on the road. That's the only thing that they can't do. But for everything else, they live their lives with me as cats. And they thrive, everyone. If you enjoy the video today, or any of the videos, please could you give us a like, a subscribe, and any comments and questions you may have. Please send them in. I read all of them. Apart from Dipper, all of my blind cats have been born without eyes, been born blind. This is all they know. For all they know, I'm blind as well. But they don't know they're blind. This is their world, and they adapt to it. They're using their whiskers, their senses, even their instincts. Even in the wood store, they use everything that they were born with, except their eyes. And for that, by using their senses, and whatever else they've been given, they've learned to see without eyes. You know, now and again, the blind cats will have a collision. And if I move in with sympathy, pick them up, or try and pick them up, and say, you know, don't worry, blah, 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 the cats don't want to know. They do not want my sympathy. You know, they've made a mistake, they shake themselves off, and they want to get back to playing.
That's where I'm working.
It's a far cry from when my first two blind kittens came home. William and his brother, the original Harry, and everything that I was reading on the internet when I looked for help on blind cats.
Come on in, you know how to climb.
It was don't do, don't do, don't do, don't let them out, don't pick them up, don't let them go in the garden, don't let them socialise. Okay. They can do everything that a cat can do, that a regular seeing cat can do, my blind cats can do. They love being outside. They love playing with other cats, their friends, Fergus, Grey Cat, Woody, Boffers. Whenever they're in the garden, when we go out for a walk, and they come out, the blind cats will come out with me. Look at Scoots now. He's having a whale of a time. But if I had listened to the negative narrative from nearly 6 years ago, none of this would have happened. None of this will be happening now. All of this came about, or has come about, because I left the kitchen door open one morning when I was working outside. And William and Harry both, they put their heads outside the door, and then they moved out onto the terrace outside the kitchen. I saw them do it. I saw them come out and they were sniffing slowly. I chop up wood for the winter. And they made their way onto here, past the lemon tree and into the garden. And there is a small rock inside the garden. And the pair of them found it. They sniffed all the way around it, and they climbed on top. And they had a wonderful time. It was a winter's day, the sun was out, and they played. And when they were tired, they found some shade, well, half in, half out, and the pair of them went to sleep. And it was because of what I saw that day that I knew what I was reading on the internet, all the negative narrative, as I call it. I knew it was wrong, and I knew there was a story to tell, their story to tell. And that's how Blind Cat Life with Friends has come about. To show people just how wonderful blind cats can be. All they really want is a chance to show what they can do. Not everyone's got a garden. I know this. So my channel is not to tell you what to do, it's to show you all what can be done. If you have the time, if you have the location, if you have the space to do it. And if you don't, then just enjoy what we do here. I did get the wood store cleared out. It wasn't that day. I did get it cleared out. Scoots is one of these cats that he's everywhere all of the time. But when he's had enough, he just stops. Hope you've all enjoyed the video, everyone. If I get a chance to do one more, I'll do it later. And we will all see you all again very soon.